Ladies, I'm here on the channel. To talk about um, some MLB news, episode number 26. Just want to get some MLB news video out of the way. I have an NFL video later, the NFL news. I'll recap the Kentucky game. So a lot of news I'm getting caught up on. So let's get into it. After trading outfield slugger Teoscar Hernandez, we'll talk about that trade at the end of the video, or near the final things that I've wrote down in my notebook. We'll go read some more stuff from Jefferson's Twitter. But the Toronto Blue Jays have reportedly shown interest in free agent outfielder Brandon Nimmo, per J.P. Morosi. And you can have a good outfield of Springer, Brandon Nimmo, and Whit Merrifield after you traded Teoscar Hernandez to the Mariners. They got a decent return back, did the Blue Jays, but not a great return. But they could add Brandon Nimmo if they can possibly do that. They could still have a pretty good outfield with Nimmo, Merrifield, and Springer. But definitely would have rather kept Teoscar Hernandez. But it was definitely a great move for the Mariners, which I'll talk about when I get to their portion. So that's all I'll say about that. The Atlanta Braves are unlikely to pursue any of the top free agent shortstops this winter if Dansby Swanson leaves, per Ken Rosenthal. And it makes a lot of sense that they're unlikely to pursue any of the top shortstops if Dansby Swanson does decide to leave, which could be a possibility. They could move Vaughn Grisham, or whatever his name is, to shortstop instead of spending a lot of money to trade for him, when you can still develop that a young player like that at shortstop if Dansby Swanson does decide to leave, which I think is a very good possibility could happen. Him, Trey Turner, some of the shortstops might be moving teams. But I mean, he's a lifetime 256 hitter and some inconsistent defense at times. I mean, Vaughn Grisham is probably a better option to keep long term, because I feel like he could be a better hitter, better shortstop, like defensively. But we'll see what the Braves decide to do. The Seattle Mariners have recently reached out to the Milwaukee Brewers to inquire on the potential availability of second baseman Colton Wong, per J.P. Morosi. So Colton Wong, the Seattle Mariners reached out on a potential trade. It's like the Milwaukee Brewers are having a fire sale. Could get rid of Burns, Adames, maybe even Colton Wong. So it's like a fire sale for the Milwaukee Brewers. So I think it would be a very good move, though, because Adam Frazier isn't the player he used to be. So I think Colton Wong would definitely be an upgrade, in my opinion, to help the Seattle Mariners, which is already a great team. After Wilson Contreras declined the Cubs' qualifying offer, not surprisingly, he's a free agent now. Any team that gets him will be a big addition. After he declined it, which was no shocker this week, Chicago is now looking at the free agent catcher market with Christian Vasquez and Omar Narvaez. Christian Vasquez would definitely be a good replacement behind the plate for the Chicago Cubs. Because Wilson Contreras ain't going to come back. I mean, I think either one of these two would be decent options, but I'd rather have Christian Vasquez here. I think it's the better option. We'll see what the Chicago Cubs decide to do. It's going to be an interesting offseason for that team. Philly slugger Bryce Harper will reportedly undergo UCL surgery next Wednesday, but it's currently unknown if it will be Tommy John surgery, leaving Harper's timetable for a 2023 return unknown, per Todd Zolecki. So, man, he went off this postseason with a UCL injury. So, but hopefully he does recover. Hopefully it's not a Tommy John. Hopefully it's maybe just something with his elbow and it's not like Tommy John or anything. So hopefully he does have a speedy recovery and is healthy and available to return to start the 2023 season. The Seattle Mariners acquired outfielder Teoscar Hernandez from the Toronto Blue Jays in exchange for relief pitcher Eric Swanson and left-handed pitcher Adam Mocco. I don't know much about the left-handed pitcher Adam Mocco. This is per Jeff Passan. Eric Swanson was really good out of the Mariners bullpen this past season. Some pretty good stuff. So that's the positive about this trade, but the negative, getting rid of Teoscar Hernandez, man. Definitely, I don't know. I just don't like that move for the Blue Jays. Yeah, I know they got Eric Swanson, but giving up an outfielder like that. Tampa Bay Rays have designated left-handed pitcher Ryan Yarbrough for assignment per JP Morosi. I don't think they could really get a trade partner. I just don't think they could find a trade partner for him. So they're like, oh, we're just gonna release him, basically. So, but we'll see what team he'll go to, because I think some team will pick him up. But yeah, some more news. The Rangers will host the All-Star Game in 2024, Robert Manfred announces. So the Rangers will be hosting the 2024 All-Star Game. Justin Verlander won the Cy Young in the American League, and Sandy Alcantara won the NL Cy Young. So those were your Cy Young winners. The Tampa Bay Rays, they did make 3 trades. Outfielder Miles Mastrobuoni to the Cubs for relief pitcher Alfredo Zagara. Infielder Brett Wisely to the Giants for outfielder Tristan Peters. And infielder Xavier Edwards and right-handed pitcher J.T. Chargoy to the Marlins for right-handed pitcher Santiago Suarez and right-handed pitcher Marcus Johnson. So Tampa Bay Rays made 3 trades 2 days ago. So yeah, just some minor moves right there, but yeah, that's all I'm saying for this video, ladies and gentlemen. So next time, Alkaline. Peace.